we do.
I know. Let's see. I just didn't oopsie and this is the solution.
What level of oopsie is that?
Let's get this done. Let's... There. It begins.
What? What begins?
I start using up the fuel in the boiler. I start running the boiler.
Cool. And it's not it begins. It's alive. It's alive. Get it right.
And holy hell, it's going to use a lot of fuel to get up to temperature. But now I actually have a reason to go find more oil. Although I highly doubt that the water will... The way I've got it set up, I doubt it'll run out of water. Because I've got an aqueous accumulator with an infinite water source set up underneath it. So I doubt it. So I'm pretty sure it'll run out of fuel before it runs out of water. Let's see.
Okay, augers are in place, and I have a feeling I'm going to be needing more diamonds. Odds are I'm going to have to duplicate the style that I have for the I need no less than 8 diamond pipes, which means I need at least 4 diamonds. I think I'm going to take a break from that system, and I think I'm actually going to work on the other one.
Yeah.
How big of an iron tank do you want to make for seed oil?
Are we going to set up one of those twisted self-feeding squeezer setups for it? Speaking of squeezer setups, I need to go top off ours. Oh, that's empty. Okay.
Because what I was thinking of doing is, like, the current path we have here,
Yeah.
I was thinking of turning that into sort of like a ramp down into a 9 by 18. The first size of the 9 by 9, which is the area that we have direct access to, would be where the squeezers are and so forth, and the storage for these. For like the melons and pumpkins. The second 9 by 9, which is behind that one directly, is this seed oil tank. That's what I was thinking. It doesn't have to take up the full 9 by 9. I can shrink that down to whatever size you want, but that's the general concept I had in place. What do you think?
If we're going for seed oil, if we're actually going to be using or needing a buffer of seed oil, which I doubt we're actually going to need a buffer. I'm pretty sure we're actually going to have just plain enough. But I think if we're going to need a buffer of seed oil, it's not going to need to be a huge tank. Because
Okay, with the entire setup, the tank that you would build and the squeezers all fit in the same area.
probably, I'm just not sure how tightly they'd fit.
Okay, I'll carve out an area here now. Bear in mind that it's going to be under the like I'm going to be converting the current current hall into a ramp. You should still be able to easily access the line as it is, because I'm not going to be covering it up or breaking it. But this is a just FYI type situation when it comes to that.
Boiler's at 75 degrees C. Yay.
Actually, I think since I'm going to base it on this, I might round it up to a 10 by 10. What?
Oh, we just need... Let's see now. I need a 3 by 3 by 4 for the tank. I'm going to use liquiducts to pipe everything. And after that, I just need red power tubes for feeding the squeezers, as well as redstone conduits for powering them. And that's basically a 3 by 2.
Don't forget, you'll also need to have some sort of switch system to turn the whole thing on and off. Right?
Okay, that I can do from a redstone energy cell.
I think I just heard an Enderman. He's a bit distant. He's in the castle. Storage corner. Don't know what floor yet. I think he's up one though. Oh, he's outside. In the soul sand.
I'm going. I hear him. I'll get the drop on him.
Go ahead.
Literally.
Yeah.
Hello, Hydratos. I'm on an Enderman hunt. Leroy Jenkins. By the way, Hydratos, look what we found in a chest.
So the room needs to be at least 4 high, right?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yeah, it is pretty snazzy, Hydro.
And about how wide did you think we needed it? I was thinking like a 10 by 10-ish, but...
Oh, by the way, Hydratos, I don't know if you saw it earlier. 45 slot hopper, right there. Neat little trick, that.
Okay, This is not exactly what I had originally had in mind when I started cutting, but I think based on your specifications, this is pretty close.
I'll take a look in a minute. Wait, so that got... Yeah, I'm turning the electric engines off. I'm starting to get enough feedback in the other engines that it's going to be a problem.
Hmm.
And that should... Oh yeah, that really took down the feedback.
Feedback?
Yeah, if engines don't have enough, like if they're attached to something that can only store so much power and then can't store anymore, they start feedbacking into the machine. It's part of the reason why Stirling engines explode. Let's see how the steam boiler's doing downstairs. Output 100% on the turbine. And it's... let's see. Yep. That steam turbine I have set up downstairs is now outputting 100 EU a tick.
Ah, cool.
Disconnected.
So yeah, now we've got a lot of power coming in from upstairs and downstairs in regards to industrial craft. Yeah, if we need more melon, if we need more pumpkins, we can just turn on the monstrosity and holy drop tower Batman. It's a good thing I still have access to the pumpkins.
What do the pumpkins give you?
Yeah, Hydrotoss, that's 3 stacks. That's what 3 stacks of peat in one peat-fired engine got us out of our melon monstrosity. The
What am I?
entire row filled, including a diamond chest and that row of barrels.
We call it, we affectionately just call it the monstrosity for short.
Yeah,
So did you actually look at what that area is digging out?
not yet.
The only reason we get so many melons there is because we actually have a production.
Someone's never used a biogas engine before. Seed oil in a biogas engine is 3 Minecraft joules a tick. Indeed.
Yeah, basically, if we used a biogas engine in our... Oh, you're down there now?
I just took a quick look, and hello ravine. Hello ravine number 3.
So this little indent here would be good for where the iron tank can go.
Okay.
Over here is the production and display area. I was thinking like having a pumpkin thing on one end and, you know, but you're the designer.
Yeah. Hydrotoss, were you watching Sunday Past on the live stream? Damn. You missed us actually building the monstrosity.
Basically, the monstrosity itself, if we powered it by a biogas engine, that and also had the biogas engine or engines powered the squeezers to make seed oil, we could have free power because it would just be farming the melons, squeezing them, making power, and it just keeps generating more melons for free.
Yep. The good old the old monstrosity. Yeah. The next time when we set up the squeezer line that we're going to do, we're going to set it up with a line of tubes. And we're going to have to really step up the auto crafting of the actual seeds. So we're going to actually have to have 2 lines auto crafting seeds both into the same relay. And then it would all just go into the squeezers as they had room. No, we just turned the monstrosity off.
voiding items goes strictly against our policies regarding anything. It hurts us too much to actually void something.
I will show you what we do instead of voiding stuff, because this will actually happen pretty fast. And you guys can go into there. What do you think? Going fast enough? That is eating an entire stack of cobble every 3.3 seconds, roughly. 10 overclockers is basically the upper limit of what the thing can handle. Yes, it is plenty fast. It's also potentially not fast enough depending on how our quarry behaves. Yeah, the quarry might actually potentially feed faster than that thing can munch. I'm not sure yet. I haven't tested. I haven't hooked it up directly yet. Also, I have a cat.
Demanding attention, was she?
Yep. Yeah. Yes, she's a fluff wad. Well, that's an interesting amount of bog earth floating around. Don't mess with anything. Don't mess with anything.
Aren't I the one that usually tells you that when it comes to forestry?
I just turned machines on.
Yeah, we had that much bog earth because production was left on of the bog earth, but the actual usage was turned off. I still say we got to get a centralized control panel.
I'm leaning towards computer craft, actually.
Hey, what? Would that be cheaper than wireless redstone?
Very likely, yes, actually.
But wireless redstone's a lot easier to set up and manage.